Mm-mm-mm-mm. Trying to connect right now. Oh,
Now you're willing and able.
it's streaming and we are live.
Live, live. Christopher.
Well, hello, good evening. Welcome to what's the name of the show? Yeah, Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Services. We are coming at you. We're now this week we're live at
5 Points Tire and Auto
yeah.
with Booster.
Oh Lord, here we go. Just had to, didn't you?
I did.
But anyway, so we I've done that. And Krista, if you're watching, I apologize because we couldn't get the phone line to connect and do right. So we're not going to have no call-ins tonight again. For the people that wanted to talk to Tony and Dean, got it right, didn't I? So with anyway, but if you're watching, you have questions, you can still do your phones and like y'all always do and ask. Sydney, good to have you back. We missed you
Yes,
last
sir.
week. Our boy Max, he kind of took over. It was pretty neat. But your job's always safe here, so you and Max can kick me off, and then y'all can handle it. But we got our little buddy. Y'all, Billy, are you still 12?
No, I'm 13 now.
He's not little anymore. He's about taller than you.
He missed his birthday, I guess, somewhere along the line. But anyway, we're gonna have Dean and Tony Black talking about the Crown Vic series coming to Bowman Gray. That's a pretty big deal. A lot of people are excited about that. I'm excited about that. And, a lot of people have asked me, well, what do you think, Chris? Well, I don't know what to think because that track's so small. That's why these guys are going to come and pretty much let y'all know. There's no doubt in my mind it'll be a good show, good entertainment, and you'll definitely get your money's worth. Bentley, I wanted to know real quick, you pretty excited about Bowling Gray racing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to win one. I've never raced at Bowman.
Yeah. How do you think you're going to like it?
I think I am.
You think you're going to like it a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Driving tips from Sydney?
Uh, yeah, I guess.
All right. But anyway, as always, hold on. I'm not going to not do it this week. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go right here to my the devil box is what it is. But as I call it a devil box, I'm going to go. Okay. So as getting back to a verse, we're going to start our show with a Bible verse, as I've always done in the past for the most part. And this is by far my favorite verse in the Bible. It comes from Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. You like that one, Patrick?
Amen. That's a good one.
That's a good, real good one. Okay, but as always, once again, we're going to let Miss Sydney. We want to, if you hear some of these sponsors you can't monetize or pay a visit to their business, please at least go and follow and like their Facebook page.
Okay, we'd like to thank H&H Auto Repair, Race for Kids, Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, Precision Built Spindles, Sykes Metal Roofing, Realtor Renee Hackett, Koger Plumbing, Gale Force Suspension Management, Swift Springs, The Dentist at Kernersville, Tiffany Jimenez, The Ginther Group, Krista Still Racing, Tea Time Sports Bar, Burke Street Pub, Captain's Retreat at Bear Creek, Madhouse Harley Davidson, Smoky Joe's Barbecue of Lexington, David E. Day Inc., Coast to Coast Fishing Apparel, Blue Ridge Trunk Lines, Suntan Magic Mount Airy, Affordable Septic, Enticing Icings, Dutton Safer Systems, Triangle Fitness Kernersville, Ideal Landscaping, JTV Sports Cards and Memorabilia, Nick's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, 5 Points Tire and Auto, Bowman's Hauling and Grading, Choice Tire and Automotive, Woodman Life Insurance, Jordan Anderson, S&P Lemonade, J&T Services, Harkey Litigation, Ever Ready Mixed Concrete, KevinSaysYes.com, Robin Sandblasting, Garage Doors of the Triad, MJ Printing and Graphics, Make TV Great with Nate, Sold a Bowl Food Truck, Squeaky Clean Home Pros, Squeaky Clean Express and Ceramic Coatings, and Colfax Towing and Auto Repair.
So thankful and grateful for all these sponsors. Ashley, does it sound all right to you what I just listened to? So those of y'all that are out there, like last week, there was a something going on. I didn't in our headset. We test these mics in our headsets. It sounds totally fine, just like last week. And then I go and I like to listen to the show, watch the show. What did I do wrong? What can I fix? What what's everything? It's just something that I do, and as I would think anybody would do. And I did notice that I was very, very. It's not Patrick's fault. So hear me. I'm on my little high horse now, but it wasn't his fault. But if it doesn't sound right for those of y'all that knows what you're listening to or whatever, if you hear any kind of a staticky or anything in my voice, please let me know. Not that we can do anything about it. Ah, Billy, Lee William, you know who that is?
Yeah,
You heard about him?
yeah. I went and watched him at one.
So, Sadie Myers, what's up, Sadie? Let's do this real quick. Andy Nodo, Gale Force Machine, you need to get with me. I've already talked to Bubba Gale. Uh, Sean Wells, I love you, brother. Hey, Miss Mama Vicky. Hey, Dominic. Let's see. I want to say Bryant Robertson. Go ahead, say something to your stepdaddy. See, you gonna tell him hey? He said, "My man Bentley." Say, "I'm not your man," because he likes men, but don't tell him his man. He's gonna kill me. Brother Brian, appreciate Brian. And we 5 Points does sponsor Brian Robertson. So hey TJ Gibson, Dustin Marshall, all you people on here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stephen Johnson, hey CC, that's my Canadian brother. So we've got Dean, we got people watching from Canada, brother. So we're getting out there. And of course, hey Sadie. Uh Steven said it sounds good. Question for Bentley. How do you feel about running Bowman Gray? A track your dad has won at.
I hope Dad can come practice with me a couple times so I can outrun him.
Bentley. He is dead set on outrunning you, Tony Black. You know it. He really is. Hey, Shane Hartley. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Thank you for tuning in.
Mark safe, not here at full tide.
Mitch Smith. And listen, this guy is in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't like.
You remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin's his son. Dustin's been on several times. So proud of Dustin, by the way. He is really, when he goes to other tracks other than Mobile and Pensacola, you're gonna have to say his name because he will be a threat to win. And I'm so glad. Mitch, I do want to get y'all on here real soon, talk about the crew chief change and all that. I was intrigued by that, as you know. Uh,
Uh,
Never mind.
Squirrel.
Bentley,
Yeah.
what would you do if you won the first outlaw? What's it called?
Crown Vic.
Big
It's got a
Outlaw
name.
Super Series.
Say it, Bentley.
Crown Vic Outlaw Super Series.
What would it be like for you to get the first win at Bowman Gray for the Crown Vic Outlaw Super Series?
They're pretty nice. You do gotta be top 10 in points, and I hope I can maybe win Anderson because I haven't never won at Anderson. Got hung on the outside the first time I've been there.
Is that this week?
Yeah,
This weekend?
February 28th. This
Yep.
Saturday.
That is.
That's it. Okay, Krista's watching. Krista, I put my start time. Krista still is watching, and I haven't had time to text you or call you. But we could not. That's why I put my start time. We usually start at 7. This is the first time we've ever started at 7:15 in Sydney. Seriously, we've always started at 7. But we couldn't get our phone jiggy madoogie to do the jiggy madoogie that we needed it to do. So I apologize, and
Jiggy Badoogie.
we'll get it fixed. That's all I can do is apologize. But I do want to. Krista's still racing. If y'all are watching this, y'all go like her Facebook page, please. Tate Crosby Racing, go like his Facebook page, and Charlie Evans, y'all go if you would, please. Y'all go show them a little bit of love and like their Facebook pages. We will have them on, and I apologize. That's all I can do is say I'm sorry. I mean, if you was here, I'd give you a hug, Krista, or something. But anyway, that's where we're at on that. I feel so bad. I mean, this is something I've been wanting to do. And I wanted these guys to take calls and be able to, but it's all right. I've got my producer will have this figured out in no time. I promise. All right. Hey, Justin Hole. But anyway, back to Lee Pulliam. Lee Pulliam is going to get to race in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, which is formerly known as the Xfinity Series. The four-time NASCAR local racing series champion and two-time winner at Martinsville make his NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series debut next month at Martinsville Speedway. He will be driving the number 9 for Dale Jr. Also, something pretty neat. Brexton Bush, Kyle Bush's son, Brexton tested at a limited late model today at Ace Speedway. And also, if y'all don't have nothing to do and you can't go watch Bentley or whatever, the Cars Tour has their first race of the 2026 season this Saturday at Southern National. And another big thing that I was very, very, very like, whoa, no way, was Keelan Harvick signing with Toyota.
Doesn't surprise me.
Toyota?
Kid's a wheel man.
I know it. I know, but Toyota? It just Sydney, it's Toyota. I was thinking Hendricks or all these kids
Yeah.
like Tristan. It's Spire, Chevrolet. I just didn't expect Toyota.
Chevrolet. Toyota, Chevrolet. Right?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin. What I'm saying is Harvick's never been a Toyota man, ever, never, never, ever. So now,
Well, now he might be.
yes, in mind, he is one. Apparently, he's been talking. So you probably would think more like I could see Michael Jordan grabbing up Bentley and replacing Riley Herbst. Riley Herbst, I know the kid can drive a race car. I think. I thought he used to could. I don't know what's happened, but he does. I'm definitely. I can't see Riley Herbst being in that number 35 2311 car past another year or two. I really don't think so. Speaking of NASCAR, Tyler Reddick and Michael Jordan. Once again, Michael Jordan gets another win. They win the Daytona 500. Then they win at Atlanta. You see NASCAR and look, no, I'm
Don't even.
so
It was a good race. I mean, he didn't run away with it by no means.
no, and Atlanta is so fast. And, just like Bubba Wallace was talking about Bubba Wallace earlier, I really thought that Bubba Wallace was going to win that race. But everybody's like, oh, Carson Hocevar shouldn't have put that car there. You people didn't say nothing about Dale Earnhardt when he did. They're like two peas in a pod. Tell me what's different, except there's not much difference there. And Carson Hocevar, he will win a race, maybe two or three. I listened to Denny Hamlin's podcast. I listened to what he said, but I'm gonna go back to what I just said. When Dale Earnhardt done it, y'all might talk. The drivers might have talked amongst themselves, but they didn't publicly on TV, other than Jeff Bodine and Rusty Wallace and a couple others, publicly say that they didn't like the way that Dale Earnhardt drove. But Carson Hocevar, if he sees half a hole, he's going to try to put the whole car there. The drivers in Cup should realize that's what this guy does, and it's coming. Denny Hamlin seems to think that Carson Hocevar will get close to getting a win, and somebody's going to say not today. And
Well, I hate it for him because of that reputation. It's like nobody wants to go with him and draft with him.
Right.
If on the race on Sunday, every time we got near somebody, they will no.
But and in other people's defense, I can see why. Because when you get behind him, Tony Black, it's like he makes some erratic, crazy move, and they can't follow him because there's somebody below them or something. So it's almost like he's kind of a hard person to draft with. It's because of his erratic, and I'm going to do something, and I'm not going to think about it. But I'm going to go back to Bubba Wallace, and everybody's like, "Oh, you should have went low and all that." People, none of us that's watching this show, not near single one, I don't think we quite, myself, you hear what I said? I said, we don't quite get how fast things happen at Atlanta Motor Speedway or any racetrack. You got somebody in your ear and then you're trying to think for yourself. But, what these guys does in these cars is nothing short. Nothing short of amazing. So we a lot of times people get on here and thump and do what they do, and they talk about this and that. And, half the people that do that, I've said it 1,000 times, don't even deserve internet access, but they want to thump and do all this like they could drive a race car. And it's so beyond me why people are so mean to each other. But then I think about what the Bible says, and it's like Matthew 24 something, 24:12. It says, the love of many will grow cold. And in the last days, the love of many will grow cold, and lawlessness will abound. And it's like that on Facebook. There's almost no compassion. And I've been doing good. I've been doing really, really good. I've been really backing off and not mingling, not being as
You've
mean.
been keeping your thoughts to yourself.
I've been trying. And then so sometimes you just ask, you put the question or you screenshot a comment when somebody's really off the hinges and just totally something's definitely wrong mentally with this with a whoever's typing something stupid, and then you screenshot that and you put it in the chat GPT, and chat GPT comes up with a PG version. And now chat GPT will tell me, it'll go, well, since you're an announcer at Bowman Gray Stadium, you need to take a different look at what you're looking at. All this, and it's like really, it knows everything about me. It's crazy.
So that means you're talking to it too much.
I don't want to get into all that whatsoever. Sydney,
Christopher,
are you racing a full season?
no, maybe.
You just said something about a concert. Who was it coming?
Hillary Duff.
Madonna. What? Who's Hillary? Isn't she like
Lizzie
62?
If she's 62, you're 92.
Hillary Duff, is she? What does she sing?
Like Lizzie McGuire.
Who's?
Okay, you're too old. Next.
Do you know who it is, Patrick?
I've heard the name. I couldn't give you.
He's too young.
Bentley, do you know who she's talking about?
No, not a clue.
Dane, do you?
Hey now, this is what dreams.
I thought she was gonna go, hey now,
made of."
rock star. Yeah, like we were gonna turn us off quick. But anyway, all right. So let's see. What did I miss? Anything that I miss?
Yes.
Stars tour. What else did I miss?
Dominic Morlando says he will be at Anderson this Saturday, running in the Crown Vic Outlaw Super Series.
Oh, Dominic will.
Yeah. Ryan Owens says never met Tony, but thank you for creating / helping get something together for their little guys. No racing is cheap, but the Crown Vic platform is great for a lot of people to get started or back into it.
Corey Latham, very, very good friend of mine.
That's my friend.
Well, I love him. He knows it. Yeah, y'all are like hangout buddies now.
Yeah, we are.
Freddie messaged him Sunday night. One move too many. But like I said, and I'm pretty sure that Corey would agree with me. Is just the simple fact that if coulda, woulda, shoulda, and all that we sit and talk about, but we're sitting on the couch and everything, and as fast as things happen, I mean, it's just like y'all even in your division at Bowman Gray, and that's what I think. And these guys can talk about when they come on here in just a minute. That's what I think is going to be kind of surprising, even to like Bentley, how fast, even though it's a little track, it's really a fast track, and things happen. Even with you, Dean, have you ever raced there? Y'all all gonna have to lean on y'all's leader is what y'all gonna have to do. Tony's gonna have to do it. Tony, Ashley, Tony,
Hey, Tony.
he can do a tutorial with my equipment
A
on
tutorial.
on how to race at Bowman Gray and Crown Vic. What did you win in? What was the Sportsman Modified? Did you really? I did not know that, and I'm very embarrassed to say that. I'll publicly say I didn't know that. So, oh yeah, y'all gonna all have to listen to you gonna listen to your daddy? Y'all have radios, right?
Yeah.
You want who's gonna be your spotter?
Billy Gregg.
Oh, well, I can't. I was going to say I'd do it from the tower while I announce. And here's Bentley Black. Bentley, listen, I got a code word. And he's clear. Bentley's clear. And everybody ready, make some noise and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, hopefully not gonna try to wreck. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be nervous?
Now I'm gonna go out there and hopefully don't wreck.
That's the goal every
You
race.
don't realize there's going to be like 15,000. This is going to be the most people you have ever raced in front of.
Yeah, but
And Bentley, when you get out there, you'll see why I waved the whole first lap the first time because it's so fun.
Is it?
It's like looking those people in the eyeballs.
You're so close.
Yeah.
Unless they give you anger.
Well, then you just wave to them. Because kill them with kindness.
So I'm gonna tell that story again.
No. Okay.
Bentley,
Corey
Bentley.
Latham says Tony Black tried to kill me in the infield in a modified.
You tried to kill Corey? You sure it was by accident?
You don't remember.
Ryan Musgrove said y'all need to get a Crown Vic only at Bowman Gray so we can make the trip. I don't know what
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. So anyway,
Please elaborate.
Bentley, of course I'm announcing and my buddy, my co-host, is out on the track and I watch her and she's on the bottom as she should be, just doing probably, I don't know, 30 to 40 maybe. And I got to looking and the whole crowd, I kind of feed off the crowd. I like to watch what they're doing out there. It kind of helps me. Anyway, look, everybody's like going down the backstretch, and I can see people waving and stuff. And so going into turn 3, I look with my good eye. Okay, my good eye was looking. I look, and I'm like, that girl is waving at people in this race car in her debut. So I just went along with it. All right, race fans, y'all give get your hands in the air. Wave at Sydney. It was almost like the cameras that time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people's like waving. It reminded me of back home. We have Mardi Gras. Y'all know about Mardi Gras. Reminded me of a Mardi Gras parade and Sydney waving.
I wish you could have seen in my helmet. Because I was like, he really was.
Y'all, is this not great? She was waving like she was at a Mardi Gras parade. You hear me, Dean? It was the most. It was great. But I love my co-host. She is awesome. All right, so look, Bubba's About Broke podcast. Last time I didn't get to acknowledge y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all are doing big things up there in Tennessee and all, and that you've been so involved with the ARCA series.
Oh,
I highly recommend to any of y'all. You like some good podcasts? Bubba's About Broke podcast. We got one thing in common.
we're both
Uh,
broke.
We're both broke, but they are really big Jeremy Mayfield fans, and he's a good friend of theirs. As he's a good friend of ours on this show. So Bubba's About Broke podcast. Y'all check it out. Also, I want to Brad Smith and them. They got a good thing going on with their podcast. With Brad, I think he had Tommy Neal. I heard about, but they've got a good one, and also the Orange Bumper with Burke Myers and all them. Everybody support everybody. That's how this works. We're supposed to network and support each other. And that's something I highly, highly, highly recommend. So, once again, our guest that was going to call in tonight, Krista Steel Racing. Y'all can help me out here. Krista Steel Racing. Y'all go like her page, follow her page. Tate Crosby Racing. Y'all go and check him out. That's the one last time he was on the show. Remember, Cindy, what he said? I said, Tate, what is it you like about going to the racetrack?
Hot moms. Yes, I remember him.
He was 6 then, and he's 7 now.
Yes.
And of course, our little buddy Charlie Evans Racing. Y'all go like them or go follow their page, please, for me on Facebook. Show them some love. Hey, Ryan Owens, hope you're doing well, buddy. Uh-oh, here's Christian Thorpe. Let's see what he says. And then we're going to let y'all come on, okay? Because of the phone calls, we just got like all kinds of time. So we're going to have to go to 9 so he can get his full pay. So how about Lee? And I did mention that, Christian. See if you'd be paying attention. That's one of the first things I said about Lee Pulliam going to be racing at Martinsville. But everything's your fault, Christian Thorpe, and you don't pay attention. So here we are repeating myself. I love Christian Thorpe, y'all. This is what we do. You got to say that these days. This was being mean to somebody on that show he's got. Let's see.
I can't.
Somebody else I wanted to say hey to. There's Chris Morris.
I'm gonna put the bumper to him at Bowman Gray.
To who? Chris Morris?
Yeah, Chris.
Who is Chris Morris? Is he a driver
Yeah,
too?
he drives the 70.
Listen to this, TJ Gibson. I can't wait to chase Bentley around the football field if I can make the cut. A question I have is if we are doing a Bowman Gray style draw for starting position. Hold your questions, y'all, because I don't even know. That's why they're here tonight, so y'all can ask all that just like you're doing. But so that's why I'm gonna let Sydney, because don't have to put her glasses on and off and like that. So I'm gonna let Sydney take over from here. Me and Bentley, we're gonna go across the street to the local pub and drink a little bit.
A stinky.
I don't drink. I'm just picking.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, don't say that on the air. All
I
right,
know.
so Tony Black and Dean Levi, they're
Good
gonna come
job.
and join us here tonight. Come on, Bentley. Take your headset off, buddy. We're gonna push the. Yeah.
That hurt my ear.
All right. We will have commercial session.
To the left, to the left. Hi, welcome in.
Hello.
Is that Bentley's? That's yours. Great. They unmuted. Okay. Today we have Tony Black and Dean Levi. Yes, he has two first names as his whole name. And they are starting the Outlaw Super Series for the Crown Vics. We're super excited to have them at Bowman Gray this year. They will be there, I know, the first time on the second race. And they're here to kind of tell us about their schedule and how everything got started. So who wants to start? Dean Levi with the first names?
Sure. Can we just kind of thank some of our partners to
Go ahead.
start off with? SRI, TB Transport, they just recently came on. Cornwell Tools, Brandon Smith, Mac Tools, Brian Kraft, Kirk Hansen with Coldwell Bankers, and Velocita. They give us some pretty cool stuff to give away at the end of the year. So thank you guys. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Yep. We don't have a title sponsor yet. We were working. I've had meetings. Dean's had meetings. We've been a lot of good contacts. Hopefully I have a meeting this Thursday. Hopefully it does good. If not, we still going racing. It don't matter.
I was about to say it's better than sitting at home.
That's right.
Yeah.
So your series, does it start this weekend?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell us all about it.
This weekend we'll be at Anderson Motor Speedway. We have 23 pre-registered cars.
Oh.
Dean's a little more up to it through the technical side. He handles all of our Facebook posts.
The social media coordinator.
Yeah, he's a little better at that than me. Could you imagine me doing the Facebook stuff? It'd be all misspelled.
No, considering Ashley had your snacks for tonight.
Yeah, yeah, I'd have to make her do my
That's-
part.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so Dean does that.
Okay.
And then I go and just a lot of people tell them, come on, let's go race.
You try to be their friend.
Yeah, I'm their friend. Come on.
You call the shots.
I call 50%.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say probably about 30%, and about 30%, that's 60. And then we let Ashley do about 20, and his wife does about 20.
Okay.
Without women, we wouldn't be we'd just be out of control.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah.
So super excited to have y'all at the stadium this year. How did y'all kind of get that started and get to have more than just one race?
So I have a couple connections at Bowman Gray,
Oh.
of course.
Mhm.
I spent a lot of laps around that place. Met a lot of good people. So me and Dean was, I'd say just for fun. We was at Caraway Speedway, our local track. We said, man, what would it be to have our own series? So on a Sunday afternoon, being funny, I text Dean. I said, Dean, we're gonna have our own series. We're joking. He didn't find it funny. He thought we was serious. So here we are.
So here we are.
Yeah, so he makes this Facebook post. We're gonna have our own Crown Vic series. We're gonna travel. We're gonna get tracks to let us come, whatever it takes. Monday, my phone rung off the hook. His phone rung off the hook. Just so happened Bowman Gray was one of my first calls.
That's awesome.
Believe it or not, it's really hard to get a race with Bowman Gray. It's hard for them to think out of the box. Jimmy Brown
Yes.
is a friend of mine. I know all the Bowman Gray officials pretty much, but Jimmy Brown put the bug in the ear for Crown Vics.
Okay.
Did we think it would work? Probably not. But Jimmy Brown got the bug in the ear. Jimmy Brown relayed my phone number to the right NASCAR officials, and they called. We made a deal. We didn't make a deal right away. We had a long discussion. I had a conference call with NASCAR a couple times. We email and email. Of course, I don't know how to email. That's
So it
not
was
my thing.
AI.
No, Ashley done my email.
Okay.
Just being honest.
Okay.
And then I don't tell her to email. I called Dean. I said, Dean, you email these people, and Dean says, "Oh, sure, I got it handled." It takes him 2 minutes, and it would have took me about 30. Um, so thanks to Jimmy Brown, thanks to NASCAR. They did have some rules that is probably our biggest concern for drivers. The car count. I think we could get 30 to 40 cars to show up.
Yes, for sure.
Bowman Gray has no parking.
Yeah. I see that there's a comment on here, and the comment was, when they said they wish there was a Crown Vic only at Bowman Gray, is because they said that, y'all were only accepting 10 to 12, in the top 10 in points. So I think that's what they were referring to.
Correct.
So that wasn't y'all's rule. Just clarifying that.
No.
Okay.
That was all Bowman Gray.
Yeah. There is no parking.
One of the rules for Bowman Gray, we can't have enclosed trailers. We may not be able to park our trucks and trailers where we park our cars. We will, I won't say we're bottom of the totem pole, even though we are. We're just lucky to be there. So we're going to be parking where skid plate chain race cars park.
Mm-hmm.
We will not interfere with mini stock, and which I have a lot of friends in mini stock. I wouldn't want to take nothing away from them. Street stock, sportsman, modified. We will not be in nobody's way. We will be out parked on the road like some outcast people.
Y'all will be on the hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Bowman Gray allowed us to have 12 cars. They told me very clearly, you will have 12 cars. If you have 14 or 15, you're done. So it was a really clear. So
Yeah.
for me and Dean's figuring out how we're gonna have 12 cars show up and not 40. So we have a series, and we want people to support us. We have races before Bowman Gray. So what we had to do was say, let's make top 10 in points. That top 10 will come. So if you want to race Bowman Gray, you better be at Anderson, and you better be at Hickory, and Hickory Motor Speedway is our second race. So you will have to beat it, both of them, try to be top 10 in points. It's unfortunate. If it was up to me, we'd have 40 cars. All my friends would drive Crown Vics. You'd see Burt Myers driving in one of my Crown Vics, or you never know. But unfortunately, it's going to be 10 Crown Vics. We do really want to, the people that support us. I seen TJ and Chris Morris. Them are two guys that we're really good friends with. I really hope that they are top 10 in points, and everybody else that plans on traveling with us. We hope that they can all make it. And if the first race goes good, the second race goes good, somewhere through the line, me and Dean will make some choices of the 15th place man in points. If he's been at every race, he will be at Bowman Gray.
This is just an example. Don't hold us to this. We're still trying to figure this out too, right? So, we are going to come up with something so that everybody gets a shot. So,
Yes, definitely.
But I think it's a fair how you have it set up. I think it's fair. And once you get in there once, I feel like, and they see the show that y'all bring, maybe the rules will kind of be lenient. So how many races are in your series?
I believe we have, was it 12 right now? 13.
13 races.
Yep.
13 races. Now, rules for point systems, are they going to be allowed to drop one? Or y'all haven't made it that far?
No, back to old style. If you want points, you show up to race.
Okay. Now, okay. Will they get points if they qualify, but something happens and they don't make it in the race?
We may address that to get last place points. I would say, even though it might be pretty tight to get into the first Bowman Gray race if something happens, we hope that don't happen. But throughout the year, if you're at the track and you break, then we're going.
Give you some last place points
Yeah.
for showing up. I feel
Yes.
like for them supporting your series.
Yes.
Now, how many laps do y'all plan to run?
Anderson is 30 laps. Most races, Bowman Gray will not be that much, unfortunately. Most races will be 20 to 30 laps.
Okay. That's a pretty good race.
Yes.
And I bet it's going to be competitive. That's exciting.
I think the schedule said the first race will be 25 laps.
Did it?
Anderson, it's gonna be cold.
I hope not. It said 66 yesterday.
It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be like 60 and 70. So you're good. You're good. You're good.
It should be okay. We hope.
All right. Anything that y'all want to? I already
Yeah.
addressed that, Mister.
I think Bowman Gray, we're gonna announce. Think they're gonna let us have 20 laps. Can't guarantee it. Can't promise it. That's what we begged for. We're on our hands and knees. Great, please give us 20 laps. I think that may be what we get.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our Crown Vic guys that know they'll get to go to Bowman Gray, that'll be the only Crown Vics that'll show up. We can't have other Crown Vics showing up to park where we park. We will not get a practice. We will not have practice qualifying. We do, in case most of these people don't know, but Bowman Gray don't have transponders. You don't have to rent a transponder. You ain't got a transponder. You ain't on time. They have some women in the tower up there, and she gonna write your score down every lap. She'll know what time you do. So TJ's question: Bowman Gray will be a full peel draw out of a bucket, hat,
used to that.
box, something.
He's used to that for mini stocks.
Yeah.
He's a pro at that.
Yeah, he knows what's going on there. So
Yes. And that's how we do it out the Crown Royal bag.
yeah.
Now, is there any other tracks on the schedule that y'all have not had Crown Vics at that you're racing at besides Bowman Gray?
Yes, Orange County Speedway. It's not too far from here. We have 2 races there. They've never had a Crown Vic around their track. We also have a practice session with Orange County. Our Crown Vic guys will be fed free food on that practice session. You go on our Crown Vic Outlaws Facebook, you can see that. We'll provide food, drinks. We're going to practice. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a good thing. Ace Speedway has not had Crown Vics right around it yet, neither. So we'll make a stop there this year also. Florence has some Crown Vics already show up this year. Our championship night will be at Florence Motor Speedway at the South Carolina 250 this year.
Fun. Fun. So the best way for them to keep up with the series is the Facebook page. Is that correct?
Yes.
And upcoming practices, races, anything added, who to get in contact with.
Yep. Absolutely. It's all on the Facebook page, Crown Vic Outlaw Super Series. Anything they need to know, they can go there to find, or they can get in contact with us through email. That's the main channel. So
That is the way of communication. All right, let's see. Saw Crown Vics for the first time last year. It was interesting. Gonna be interesting at the Madhouse. Justin Hoyle says they need a Friday night deal. Justin Hoyle wants to know, are they gonna have a morning practice? Are you going to race or practice in the morning?
Yes, I did get that approved. Not the first morning practices. I hadn't got that approved. The day of the race, April 25th, our first Bowman Gray race, we will get 2 practice sessions that morning. If you are in our top 10 and you show up at 4 o'clock, well, guess what? You don't practice. You still get to draw, and you might draw the pole, but better hold on because
luck.
you guys already practiced.
yeah.
Yes. And the practices keep moving in the morning, so you just need to be prepared.
Yeah, very fast.
All right, let's see here. Does anybody have any questions, certain questions for them while they are up here? Yes.
Uh,
Are they gonna have to get NASCAR license?
No. Nope. No license needed.
Brian Musgrove said that he had to pay for NASCAR license at New Smyrna. Well, then you had him for the rest of the year.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's usually, do y'all have to pay a fee to register? Or like for your series?
Yeah, it's a $25 registration fee. That's a one-time fee at the beginning of the season or whenever you start racing with us. With that, you get a decal pack and a shirt. And obviously, that's your spot, your number. So, yeah, one-time $25 fee, and you'll be in the points.
And you get a package, like a t-shirt?
You do.
Uh-oh.
You
Might
got-
be worth the $25.
You got $25?
Maybe.
Hey,
What kind of stickers?
We'll put them on your car.
Oh,
Well,
I'll put them on there. What's on it?
just some little sponsors and little things.
Okay, like sponsors for the series.
Nothing,
contingency pack, yep.
yeah,
Okay, fun.
nothing out of, but we'll get you a special package.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Your husband not gonna
Um, what's gonna be in it?
It'll be funny. For us,
I like that.
he'll laugh.
Booster has a question. Oh, okay, Booster. He's talking rules.
Yes.
Okay, Dean Levi.
Completely stock. No Hemis. Yeah, completely stock 4 cents. We will absolutely not tolerate any inch work. So,
They will not tolerate it.
so
Okay, we have a question. Any idea of adding a dirt race or having a separate series?
That's a very good question, and we've heard it a lot, including today. Yes, maybe not another series because without a lot of sponsors, Tony Black and Dean Levi pays the purse on this stuff, so not real cheap. Dirt track maybe next year. We have a race at Franklin County. They're great guys up there. They're into a lot of dirt racing. They asked me if we could get on a dirt race with them. A couple other tracks have called and asked for dirt races. As of right now, me and Dean are not prepared for dirt. Most of our guys that are going to commit themselves are all asphalt guys. Um, but next year, 2027, we got a sponsor already hopefully lined up for that, and they are the ones asking for dirt. So we may have the same schedule with a dirt race on top.
And then Worm wants to know who's the peanut gallery. Anyone got a Crown Vic for sale?
Believe it or not, I had one and I sold my extra one. I have a few cars, but none for sale right now. I have rental cars.
Just go to the Forsyth County Sheriff auction. Get you one.
absolutely, that's where they all come from.
Bentley
That's so.
Bentley Black's '05 black car that he's won all the races with
Uh-huh.
come from Forsyth County.
Oh.
Believe it or not.
I should have kept my Nana's Oldsmobile. I bet that would have been fun to drive in it. I mean, I know it's not a Crown Vic, but it looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grand Marquis. Those are also legal to drive in the series.
You could have a Lincoln, just no air ride. You could have a big old Lincoln. We'll paint it just number 11. I say that's what we vote on. Number 11.
A Lincoln, I'd be like, excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Waving.
Yeah. You can wave. You can leave the radio in it.
Oh, I might have some tunes on. That's such a good idea. Dustin Marshall said he's seen some on Marketplace and they are race ready.
So,
Perfect.
There's a ton out there.
But don't forget, Worm, you can't just show up to Women Gray and race. You have to go to the other races to get in top 10 in points.
If you guys just show up on Race Day at Bowman Glen, we're gonna get in trouble. We won't have any more, so don't do that, please.
Great. They'll act like they don't know you and you just showed up.
Absolutely.
yeah, Jimmy Brown will hopefully help us on parking. He'll be there with a big old bat. He'll have the car numbers that he's supposed to have, and the rest of them, you better hit the road.
Yep.
I hear those Grand Marquis are pretty fast. Oh, hey, Terry. Great. All right. Anything else that y'all have to say about the series? Any information y'all want to let people know right now that they're not going to get by with? What's the tea?
Man.
Why'd you get nervous? Why you get shy?
No, I was just we're not gonna put up with all this fussing and arguing and all that stuff, man. Trying to bring the family back to this racing thing, right? Bowman Gray might be a little bit different story, but
What you mean? We race in the same series with our family and we still argue. So
we get that.
you might want to reword that.
Well, yeah, it's just we don't like going to the track and seeing all the fighting and cussing and yelling at each other and stuff. We want our kids to run around and have fun, right? We want them to see us having fun, so we want them to do this too. Um, so at some point, we want to see the kids in a car and know that it's a good place to be.
Will they check tires?
Absolutely.
Are you not allowed to soak?
No.
And then is there an age limit? Not like a limit. You know what I mean? Like a starting age.
How old do you think Bentley is?
I know Bentley's 13.
How old was he when he raced Crown Vics?
I mean, he started at like 9, didn't he?
Nah.
Okay. What, he 9? Yeah, that's what I thought. Got a good memory.
But don't bring your 3-year-old thinking you're gonna race Crown Vics with a baby seat. And
Yeah.
I mean
yeah.
that might
That just raced the Power Wheels at the Dixie Classic Fair
yeah,
demolition derby.
yeah.
Don't bring them in a
Yeah, don't bring the 3-year-old. Bentley was 9 and he raced a few times at 9 and then 10 he matured a whole lot in this Crown Vic deal and done really good. So if a kid shows up at 9 and 10, if they show up at Anderson this week and they are not out of control and they're not wrecking, then we're for it. Now, if you bring your kid that has no experience and he race, we have 23 pre-registered cars,
Fast.
fast cars. We don't have a lot of the slow cars coming, so we have 23 fast cars. We don't need a 10-year-old that has no experience. This ain't the first race is not a non-experienced race. It's going to be a fast pace, a good group of guys. It's going to be a hard competition race.
And again, that's just pre-registry. We could end up with 43 cars like Dylan saw at the Icebreaker.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
It's the New Year's Bash.
Sorry, there's Bash.
Hey, we going to Dillon this year?
We are.
Yeah.
Watch out for the fire ants.
Hey, we have a Bowman Gray driver that has rented a Crown Vic that is showing up to Anderson, believe it or not. In your division, we have a Bowman Gray driver. Guess who? You'll never guess. He won a couple races last year.
Oh, Tyler Rose. What's his
Tyler
name?
McDonald.
Tyler McDonald. Yeah.
Yes, he has rented a Crown Vic and he is showing up. Now, I'm
Oh.
not telling you he's going to come to Bowman Gray. I don't know the story, but I know he will be at the first race at Anderson. He's on our pre-registered list that I'm looking at.
It's fun. That's exciting.
We do have another younger entrant, Logan Beecham. He's I think he might be 16.
Yeah, he's 16.
But he's got experience.
Yeah.
He's been around Anderson a few times.
So he's going to be a good car. Him and Bentley will be two good young guys at Anderson that we got coming up.
That's good to know that there's a series that the younger bunch can race in because, my child who's just turned 12 and has a mini stock, but we can only go to non-NASCAR sanctioned tracks to let him race. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And we should have had a Crown Vic for him, shouldn't we?
He would have loved it.
Oh, we might make that happen. Maybe not the first couple of races.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah, he would love that. We're hoping to travel this year some with mini stock, so probably, we live down there.
Hey, so Carteret County on the
That's the
19th.
weekend after my birthday. Yeah. But we gotta make sure they spray for the fire ants.
Oh,
They about took me out one time. I had to ride in the ambulance. Somebody says, Charlie Evans says, guess I'm asking Dad for a Crown Vic now.
hello.
Yes. Hello, Charlie Evans.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a guest tonight on the show, but unfortunately, our phone system is not up to par right now. So if you can please go to his Facebook and like, follow, and share, just to help him out. And we hope to talk with you soon, Charlie. All right. Do you want to thank your sponsors one more time for the series, and then we'll get Christopher back?
Yes, we want SRI. Who's going to get the first Victory Lane hat? We have 13 of these hats. They all are SRI. They all say Victory Lane. You're going to have to win. And Dean said he's going to win one of them. I don't know how, but he said he's going to try to win one himself.
I know the guys that run the series.
Oh, see, already
Just
favoritism.
kidding.
Uh,
So they're going to be our SRI Top 4 redraw sponsor. They're going to give a $50 gift card to the winner of that redraw. And we're also going to have a 10% off code for all of our competitors that we can use anytime. Give it to your buddy, give it to whoever. And we will announce that this week as soon as they get it to us.
Cornwell Tools, Brandon, he's a pretty cool dude. He didn't give us no money. He didn't give no money to give out, but he gave us some cool stuff to give to our competitors, along with Brian Kraft at Mac Tools. Probably gonna do some kind of drawing. You might finish 10th this week at Anderson and end up with your measly little paycheck we give you, and then you might get a cool hat or something cool. But the spot to be at Anderson is 7th. What happens at 7th place?
$77, a shirt and a trophy.
From who?
Kirk Hansen at Caldwell Banker.
So if you finish 7th,
Shoot, I would just lay back and just finish 7th.
you finish 7th, you make more than the 3rd place guy.
Sandbagging now, but
The 3rd place guy is gonna be fighting with the 7th place guy.
absolutely.
The check for 3rd is not going to be more than the check and the cash that he gets from this Kirk Hansen guy.
Everybody's going to be backing up on the last lap, man. That's all right.
And now you've got some talking circles.
Uh-oh.
This will be for your first race.
But they think we're at the racetrack.
Ashley, I got whoever finished fourth, fifth, 10th. It's the three.
4th, 7th, and 10th. So now, oh my gosh, they're fighting for 7th.
Why didn't you just do fourth on the fourth lap?
Yeah.
What do you make it complicated? All right, so you'll win a Talking Circles with Christopher Carter shirt.
Yes. Thank y'all for letting us come.
Yes, we are so excited to have y'all tonight and excited about the series and coming to Bowman Gray. So make sure you follow their page on Facebook. Their first race is this weekend in Anderson. If you have any questions, go to the Facebook page and email them. It won't be Tony because he talks to AI and sends it to Dean.
You just
So, just
Dean is who you're talking to.
Dean Lever, Ashley Black.
Yes.
Shout out to my wife too. She does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff like Ashley does. So thank you.
Yes.
He was going to sleep on the couch tonight if he didn't say that.
Oh,
Okay,
definitely.
great.
I told you we won't make it without the women.
Yeah.
We talk junk. We'll make it without the women, but behind their back. But we know for a fact we gonna just
Yeah, I wouldn't be making it nowhere. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank y'all so much
for having us.
We're happy to have you.
All right, thank y'all.
It's all right. Pulling hard for 06, 19, and 70. Perfect.
All right. So first off,
Hey,
you can't survive without the women. Okay, you can talk and all that, but man, I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of my co-host. She just did excellent, and there's going to come a day where I'm going to have to say, Sydney, can you do the show? And there is no doubt in my mind that she can do the whole thing, and that you did good.
thanks.
She makes me proud. Bentley, did you enjoy the beer and vodka?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything from Booster?
Yeah.
Good.
How to play golf?
No, he's a basketball player. Oh, today it's golf. Oh, wow.
All right.
He was the next Tiger Woods. Let me guess. Is that what he said? Okay, I figured. Look at him giggling. He's laughing at his own thing. All right, Bentley, what are you most excited about? Just racing at Bowman Gray
Bowman Gray and Hick.
and Hickory? Okay. Let me think. I've been to Hickory. What about, have you raced at Orange County?
Not raced at Orange County, but I have spotted for a car at Hickory and it did win.
Now, what about Franklin County? You've raced there?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let me tell you.
And I'm not racing there. This one restaurant.
Well, just hear me out.
Which one?
Why
Franklin
not?
County.
Why?
Because it's a long drive and my race car has a chance of getting stolen up there.
No, it don't. Not on the inside of the track. Are you
Not at
crazy?
the racetrack.
You leave it there. That's what we do. Anyways, let me tell you something. Jack Clayton racing up there, right? He was racing my car. I was like, dang, this looks fun. Look real fun, right? I was having so much fun. I had so much confidence. I come out that corner and that big old bump, it got me and I hit the inside wall. Clayton didn't one time wreck the car, but here I was. Just the inside wall. That bump will get you every time. So be glad you ain't racing there. But it is a fun track. Very, very fun track.
But it is fun. I don't want to race all the races. I don't want to win all the races. I just want to win Bowman Gray, Anderson, and Hickory.
Well, yes, you do want to win them all, Bentley.
But it's also fun to go sometimes and be like a spectator, ain't it?
You don't become a good racer being a spectator, okay? Y'all stop.
Spotted.
My hero, Bentley. That's Kyler Kepley.
Yeah, he might can drive my car once or twice this year.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Look, Tate Crosby, he said he's still trying to call in. I've texted his dad and I told Krista, but I do feel bad. And I wanted the people to be able to call in. With Krista, she's going to race a pro truck this year at Cordele.
Maybe I'll go up. Race.
You want to race with Krista?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Tell him to get my motor ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get his motor ready. Hey, hold on, you gotta email him. Maybe you should email Dean and he'll get you.
Oh, Bill, my.
Okay, text him.
Yeah, text him. That'd be a good thing. I'm the only forward bike getting up off the turn. You think it'd be fine? And look, I believe in keeping it real, and I've had some people to ask me to say this.
I feel like it's gonna be pushing.
Well, and it's is the get up and off, and like I just said,
Damn right.
the goat. How is it in y'all's opinion? Do you think it'll be fine as far as just competitive door to door, nose to tail racing?
We were really close together. A lot of
And more than likely, you were not going to see somebody just take off and just spank the field. I used to think that in legend cars. I remember when I first started watching legend cars, they're all the same and it's all that. And then you had that one dude that was like, see ya.
this is
I hope so.
You want to win all the races, kiddo, okay? You want to win all the races. Do you hear me? All the races you want to win. Hold on, let's see what's Glenn Allen saying.
He says he's still hoping, talking about Tate Crosby, he's saying I'm still trying to call in. I wanted to
Okay.
hear how Tate liked the Bull Bash Winter Series last Saturday. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you.
Tate, he finished third.
The Bull Bash, that sounds a little intense.
We're talking about Tate Crosby last week in his Bandolero. Now he's in a Bandolero, sharp looking car. But y'all go check him out. Once again, little Tate's the one. I said, what do you like about racing? I like the hot mamas.
No, the good looking mamas is what
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah. Not moms, not just moms in general.
Mm-hmm.
Had to have a certain look, I guess. So
TJ
CJ Gibson, he does race, right?
Yeah, remember he raced and then the year before he raced with me.
At the stadium.
Yeah, Ted's other car. Makalowski.
I felt like I'd said his name at the stadium or something before. Hey TJ, my bad, dude. Forgive me, brother. You good people. Tate, yes, sir. Let's go, little Tate. Pretty mamas. That's
The
what Tate
Ferrari
said.
mamas.
Just something I really wanted to say. I had a coughing attack back there, and I thought I was dying. Actually, it's gonna
We
throw
couldn't hear
something.
you.
That's good because it was bad. So I look up in the sky when it's a pretty day, and I see all those white streaks going across
With your good eye?
with my good eye, and it's like 2 days, 3 days later, I get sick. I don't know what's going on. I think our government's up to no good.
Okay.
I really do.
You're done. You don't surf internet. You're done.
Well, do you think that's just something? What do you think it is?
I think that you're just unhealthy and you're catching the weather.
He eats too many little donuts.
I quit doing that, Bentley.
He started back his Manjaro yesterday. No
I
worries.
sent Sydney a picture of my Manjaro. I've been doing Manjaro, then I took a big break from it. Then I seen I was getting back into my old habits when I was 290. I'm 263 now, and I'm probably actually 270. Because
263, 270.
but I noticed myself doing what Sydney said, donuts and not watching what I eat at all. So I had to get back and do my shot. And Sydney wanted to know how I set it because when I first started doing it that's been last year, wasn't it? Year before last? I couldn't say it. What would I call it?
I don't even know. It
She'd have
wasn't
to correct me.
Manjaro.
I couldn't say it. There's some things I struggle with in life, and that saying Manjaro was one of those things. But anyway, this week the NASCAR Cup guys, they're going to be at COTA. Everybody thinks SVG. I want to say this. Daniel, my buddy Daniel with H&H, he thinks I'm that crap crazy, and I am, but
I don't think it's just him.
I really think that Ben Gisbergen can win an oval race this year. I really can see.
He was there on Saturday.
He has been. He wrecked out the first crash in Atlanta was not his doings. The second one, it just got out from under him, and then there was a third one, and he still come back to finish in the top 10. But I think that SVG is going to win an oval race this year. I really do.
He done has at the Charlotte Mini Oval.
No, well, but he got one. I'm talking about like
National.
Talladega or yes, like that. I watch what I eat. Otherwise, I miss my. It's Tyler. I've actually considered getting another hot dog cart and doing that again. I mean, across over there at Tickle Pink, they like hot dog man. When you gonna get another hot dog cart?
That's where you met Booster.
Huh?
Is that where you met Booster?
On Booster about 10 years now since I've come over to the.
This side of the road?
Hey, can I ask you a question? That since I've about the government, Sydney.
No, I.
Listen, do you think that? What do you think about this Guthrie lady missing?
I think that she's dead.
Well, why did they get so much attention? Is it because she was the host of the Today Show? I know I'm not doing racing, but you know what? There's all kind of good stuff to talk about. Because you know there'll be somebody. Just watch, give it time. Watch. You think she's dead?
I do. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't pack her a spending night bag with her medicines. I know that's right. What is it? Okay, you're gonna come with me, but we gotta pack your medicines up first. They didn't say that.
Smell a rat, like the Charlie Kirk stuff. I smell a rat. I don't know why.
Exactly.
But
Get
we
off
do.
the internet.
We do. That's just mind-boggling to me how much attention it gets. And I like to watch the news just to see what have we bombed Iran yet? Blah blah
It is a
blah.
very sad situation, though.
It is. Uh, yeah. Um, I don't even know who was running in the top 5 at BG.
Some TJ, I think.
Worms probably. I don't know what he's talking about. Justin Hole's watching.
Yeah.
But anyway, also y'all remember in your prayers our troops, our military. I don't know what Donald Trump's getting us into, but I think it's going to be really good. It's all kind of weird stuff. And I'm not going to be a preacher tonight, but we are definitely in the end times. You read your Bible, it will blow you away where we're at in today's world and everything that's going on. And this Iran crap and a lot of stuff, the Epstein, everything done in the dark will be brought to light. It's a sad, sad world we live in right now. It is. Bentley, I need you to sing a song before we go off the air. What song would you sing for me?
I don't sing.
What about the goat?
What goat? There's a bunch of.
The one in the incubator.
Oh, it disappeared, died, done whatever. It done a goat thing.
It disappeared, died. It went the goat
The
route.
one you sent the picture of.
It's about every goat she has. They multiply so fast.
Yeah.
The one has 4 every year.
Like rabbits?
Now I bet she's having 6 every year.
What
She-
causes that, Bentley? Why do they just continue to make babies?
Cause she won't get rid of none.
Since your mom's fault, it's Tony's fault.
Yes.
What's your sister's name?
Man,
And she's got that dog that's only got 3 legs.
nah.
You
What?
got rid of it?
What was that dog's?
Oh,
Goodness. Oh, Curtis. When are we going to bring Curtis on the show?
We was, but now we got Bandit. Bandit's gonna chew up everything now.
All right. And then you got how many goats?
Too many to count.
Huh?
you go out there and milk them? Are
Uh,
any of them fainting goats?
No, or one.
Bentley, have you ever ate goat?
Yeah, one.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
No, it was not good.
You ever ate alligator?
Yes,
That's good stuff, ain't it?
it's
No.
alright.
Huh?
It's alright. It ain't my favorite.
Have you ever ate boudin?
No,
Have you?
I don't even know how to spell that, so no.
Boudin.
No, I'm not eating that.
If any of y'all ever ate boudin, my man, probably the best thing you've ever eaten in your life. You have to order it. It's nowhere around here. You can only get it in Louisiana. Huh? What kind of animal? Well, you can have shrimp boudin, gator boudin.
Okay, this is a part. I ain't eating it.
Oh, okay.
it's probably just like hot.
Somebody's big toe or something. Let's see. Let's Google it.
I want to thank Charlie Evans and Tate Chris Crosby for introducing me to this podcast. Love it. Oh, thank you, man, Glenn Allen. Thank you.
That's like them gator balls they used to have at what's that place called? Yes, Razoo's. That's what the Bodine is. Bodine.
Boudin.
Boudin.
Randy Armstrong, actually, you crossed my mind the other day, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I don't know. We got some big news here in about 2 weeks to talk about somebody, and it's going to be really, really awesome when this news is released. I can't wait to be able to be a part of that. See, Randy Armstrong said, "You ain't living till you eat boudin." I'm telling you, it's really good.
Well, you tell him I'll just trust his word.
Tell Randy that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
He's gonna say a
It's a
cheeseburger.
casing, okay, and they put rice, okay, rice in it, bell pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, any pepper, hot pepper, onions, and the shrimp or the alligator or something like that in that casing. And a lot of people take it out of the casing. I just, you know me, I like to eat it.
You like the alligator?
Oh, I love it.
No, you are the alligator.
No, I used to catch them. I don't even. Randy Armstrong will tell you we used to go catch alligators. Yeah, I see my.
You are not out there wrestling no alligator.
Did I say wrestling?
Well, I don't know how else you gonna catch them.
Okay, so let me tell you real quick before we leave and go off the air. So years ago, Randy Armstrong's watching. You guys can't get any of them. So what you do is there was an alligator farm in Moss Point, Mississippi. So we would take the 12-foot aluminum boat out of the trunk, put it in the water,
He's
and
making
we'd
this
take
up.
the trolling motor through a little creek-like thing, and we'd go back there. This is at the alligator farm, so we had to sneak. You had to be really sneaky because when they fire up the airboats, and you know them airboats are wow, so you would know when they were coming. So them alligators would be, you would see them, and it's like any, mini, money, mo. So you got for your fishermen out there, like a pin 5/0 reel, okay, and just a big, thick rod. So you would take treble hooks and like 2 1-ounce weights and 3 treble hooks and tie the 3 treble hooks and the 2 1-ounce weights. And you see that gator and you take your thing and you throw it over the alligator's head and you yank it. And when you yank it,
You made this up.
how did you make this up, Sydney? You were what about my rattlesnake? Have I ever told you about Speedy, my rattlesnake?
You watched this on TikTok. You just made it.
They checked it.
Yeah, him and ChatGPT, they be making up stories.
Randy, somebody, you gotta help me out here. This is true. I had a eastern diamondback rattlesnake in my house for probably
Not as a pet. It just slithered in there.
no, it was in a cage, Sydney.
Oh.
Sydney's been sheltered. See, she just doesn't understand. That's what it is. She's been sheltered or something. She hadn't got out to live life. But down there in Mississippi, we're a little cuckoo anyway. So, but yeah, Speedy bit Otis, and we had to take him to the hospital in Pascagoula. And when Speedy bit Otis, he's trying to get his head so he could catch him and put him in the pillowcase so I could clean the rattlesnake cage. And Speedy mainlined Otis right here, mainlined him. And I'm like, dear Lord.
You believe this?
This is back in Mississippi. But anyway,
It's probably an inchworm, and he talking about biting Otis.
look, Randy Armstrong is telling you, ain't no crap about Speedy about killed his brother and talking about Otis. It really did at mainline. Because Randy, if you remember, we had been at Cale Gale, won the late model track championship and rookie of the year. That we had that party that Sunday, Randy.
Okay, well, why did you have the snake out the cage?
I don't touch Speedy. I would feed him. We would take those white rats. We'd go to Variety Outlet and get these.
Well, that was y'all's own fault for having Speedy out the cage.
No, he was trying to catch him, and the stick slipped, and he hit him right here. So anyway, I went to the emergency room with this guy, y'all, and I was in the back of the truck. We was taking him to the Singer River Hospital in Pascagoula, and he lost all bodily functions. It's something I'll never forget.
Started foaming out the mouth. All right, Bentley. Dean Levi over there with 2 first names wants to know if what are you gonna do if he puts the bumper to you at Bowman Gray?
I owe him one. He tried wrecking me at Conway, it seemed like, but I won't make it won't matter too much.
Yeah,
I just let him buy and door him all up the racetrack.
Dean,
I was about to say, wave him by and give him the next quarter, just shove him on up to the wall.
Dean, I really liked you. It's done now. You'll never be on this show. Never. That was it. You're done. You mess with my driver. Just kidding, dude. Just kidding. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. So he doored you?
No, he hit me very hard at Caraway.
And from behind?
Yes.
Did your hand do that?
It hurt.
Oh, I am pissed off now. No, you are done. Was you sore the next day?
No, it wasn't that bad.
You're
We was
lucky,
laughing
Dean Levi.
about it.
You're lucky. You're off the hook now, buddy.
We was laughing about it.
I am really excited. Look, the peanut gallery, one of the peanut butter games. You do.
I'm laughing at him say, "Don't play with snakes" with his hands up. Exactly.
Look, Ronnie Clifton.
Ronald.
Love Ronnie Clifton. I'm excited about y'all coming to the stadium. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. I mean, there's no other way around it. It's going to be real good. It's going to be very entertaining, and that's what those people come out there for, as you know. Tony being a former winner, and Levi, you know. I mean,
Booster ain't gonna be there, but we'll just go with it, okay? All right, Booster.
I'm excited for you. I am. I'm excited for you. I'm so fat, I'm moving the table. I'm excited for you and getting to do that.
That was your belly moving it.
You just so fat, I'm moving the table.
Oh.
She look, wait, she was a host tonight. Now she's just.
Ready to get my moo moo. That's what I'm talking about.
Will you smile for the camera? All right. Who's going to be at Caraway for opening day, March 8th? Not me.
Me either.
You're not.
No, probably not. Unless I'm driving something bigger than a Crown Vic.
Yeah, they got fire ants there too.
Yeah, I know. I won the championship.
Hey.
there.
Yeah, y'all raced. He raced in Carteret, didn't he?
Yeah, I won at Carter.
We're talking about Caraway.
No, but yeah, Carteret. I just thought he won. It just crossed my mind.
Yeah.
All right, Justin Hall. I'm glad Justin said that. Before we go, we're wrapping it up. Have y'all or anybody you know tried to contact Cletus McFarland? Garrett Mitchell.
Not from Bowling Green. We have met Cleveland. Try to get because been on the road biggest.
I met him at Bristol. And I had on my Bowman Gray shirt, and that right there attracted his like, hey, what do you I told him what I do, and we talked about it. This was before the Crown Vics was announced. I knew it was coming, but I didn't. But anyway, he was very interested in coming. Actually, because he's so tall, I told him about my co-host over here, Sydney. I said more than likely we could get you in one of her cars. No, you got a stadium stock for Bowman Gray. This was before the announcement was made, and he was talking about coming there and practicing and just going there. So I volunteered your car for that. But that would, whatever race it is that y'all could get him to be a part of it. Bless his heart, he trashed that truck. He's learning the hard way, but I think he's smart enough that he'll.
No, he has a mini
Yep.
stock, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it has
Does he?
Yeah,
But he
because
has-
AJ, when he traveled down to his track, to race, he raced in that series too.
But I think it was somebody else's car. He gets rides everywhere.
Right. Tony, I'm gonna direct this question to you. When do we see Bentley in Tony's late model?
Bowman Gray Stadium, here we come.
Kyler, Tony said he turns 14 this year, so that should answer your question right there. Okay, before we leave, a lot of people has been talking about my little buddy, my 15-year-old wheelman, Tristan McKee. He won Sunday at Cordell. He had an incident with Bubba Pollard. Everybody that's watches this show that knows Chris Carter knows I've been associated with Bubba Pollard for 30 plus years. Um, I mean, I ain't got to show y'all. I talked to Bubba Monday. It's all good. Bubba was arcing his corner more and more, saving that right rear. And Tristan pretty much rode back there in fourth or fifth. And some people said that Tristan just ran into him and wrecked him. Text me and I'll show you a picture that was taken after Tristan cleared tech. Cleared tech. You text me and I'll send you a picture of this whole side of Tristan's car. I'll be glad to send y'all a picture. It's just like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. Bubba was kind of arcing that corner going in as he was going into the corner, arcing it a little more. And when he did, it was a Carson Hocevar. Tristan seen him opening and Bubba come down, and it was a racing deal. So there, I mean, if Tristan's wrong, like at Martinsville, whenever that wreck was, when he misjudged it, but for people going out there and saying that Tristan McKee is purposely, intently wrecking people, you're an idiot. It's just that simple. You've never met him. You say he's spoiled and all this, but you ought to go talk to the kid. He works very hard. He believes in what he's doing, and he's like Carson Hocevar in a way. He just wants to win, and he's not scared to take chances to get a win. So there's that. I love the kid with all my heart. I love his family, and if he's wrong, he's wrong. I have no problem saying, "Hey, Tristan screwed up." But to me, what happened Sunday was more of a racing deal. And once again, Bubba, I talked to Bubba Pollard, and everything's all good. And I'll leave it at that. Other than y'all quit picking on my little buddy. Just like messing with you.
There is one thing that they gotta say. When I turn 16 or how old to run NASCAR, Spire needs to put me in a NASCAR car and I will push Hocevar to the win.
Tell Jeff Dickerson. You want me to tell him for you?
Yep.
Okay. Did you hear that, Dad? All right, Spire Motorsports, we've got you another young driver up and coming. Spire's 100% behind Hocevar. They're all behind it. So, that is what it is. All right, Miss Cindy, if you would, before we leave and go off the air, if you would thank all of our amazing sponsors and the people that we appreciate that makes this happen.
All right, we'd like to thank H&H Auto Repair, Race for Kids, Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, Precision Built Spindles, Sykes Metal Roofing, Realtor Renee Hackett, Koger Plumbing, Gale Force Suspension Management, Swift Springs, the dentist at Kernersville, Tiffany Gymnaz, the Ginther Group, Krista Steel Racing, Tea Time Sports Bar, Burke Street Pub, Captain's Retreat at Bear Creek, Madhouse, Harley Davidson, Smoky Joe's Barbecue of Lexington, David E. Day Inc., Coast to Coast Fishing Apparel, Blue Ridge Truck Line, Suntan Magic, Mount Airy, Affordable Septic, Enticing Icings, Dutton Safer Systems, Triangle Fitness Kernersville, Ideal Landscaping, JTV Sports Cards and Memorabilia, Nick's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, 5 Points Tire and Auto, Bowman's Hauling and Grading, Choice Tire and Automotive, Jordan Anderson with Woodman Life Insurance, S&P Lemonade, J&T Services, Harkey Litigation, Everready Mixed Concrete, KevinSaysYes.com, Robin Sam Blasting, Garage Doors of the Triad, MJ Branding and Graphics, Make TV Great with Nate, Sold a Bowl Food Truck, Squeaky Clean Home Pros, Squeaky Clean Express and Ceramic Coatings, and Colfax Towing and Auto Repair.
Once again, I want to say congratulations to Keelan Harvick. I rode Keelan around Carteret on the golf cart. Kid's awesome. And congratulations to him and his family on this little Toyota deal. Lee Pulliam, so well deserving. Lee Pulliam's probably just, when Bubba Pollard got that chance to drive at Martinsville, I was really happy about Richmond. I'm sorry, at Richmond. Same kind of deal. Somebody that's really earned it, somebody that will represent our people really, really well. And I know Butterbean, who's also been a guest on the show numerous times, I know Butterbean's happy for him. So we would just, on behalf of me and Sydney and Bentley and everybody here at Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Services, we're very happy for Lee Pulliam and his family and friends. So we'll do it again next week. Want to thank Steve Stroud at 5 Points Tire and Auto for what he does and all these sponsors that has been, especially my buds at H&H Auto Repair. It's been with me since day one. Ashley, thank you for being the go-between and letting all this happen. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have an open invitation. If you need a platform and you want to, heck, y'all can use this stuff if you want to do your own gig or whatever. Y'all support everything that y'all are doing, and remember that. And in front of everybody, Tony, you need to later down the road. I've already texted Bob about letting me announce at Carteret, so we'll you just have to see, Dan. We'll have some fun. I promise. All right. Anything you want to say before we leave?
Um, uh, go check out the Crown Vic Outlaw series. Go check them out. Build a Crown Vic. Come race with us. Have fun.
If someone is interested in purchasing or looking into, are you still building them, or is there someone that?
He didn't listen earlier, did he?
Well, I just bits and pieces. Okay,
You were coughing. We got you.
I almost died back there earlier. So Tony Black and them, they can build you a Crown Vic. Worm, I know, I did say Worm wouldn't know how much to buy one. Worm can rent one. Go out there and have some fun, I guess. But anyway, I appreciate all of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Your support and watching this show means a lot to me, and it does Sydney as well. Look, Bob, Bob, Bob let me now. That's my bud. You got to go back home. That's my second home right there. I love that place. Love the people. Bob, Cindy did say for me to ask you and let you know to please spray for the fire ants before she comes to your facility.
Yes,
Did I do good?
you did great.
All right. Y'all read your Bible, say your prayers, be, keep your head on a swivel. Crazy times we're living in. And, until next Tuesday, Patrick, thank you. Thank you, buddy. And, Booster.
Yes, thank you, Booster.
All right. Until next week, we will have the phones working. We will nick these little bugs that we've got going on. We will get it worked out. I promise you that. Thank you, Philip Harrison, who's watching, you and Daniel and your mom, and H&H Auto. Until next time, y'all stay safe. God bless.